So this picture doesn't look good at all, but let me show you how we can fix it. So first thing I'm going to do with this image is bring the highlights all the way down. This just brings back a little bit more detail in the sky and it's not just completely blown out. And then the second thing is the shadows. I'm going to bring these shadows up quite a bit just so I can bring back details back into the players. I feel like there is okay. And just by changing two things, you can kind of see that this is still pretty much a very usable image. But then now I'm going to add a tiny bit more changes. So I'm going to up the exposure just a tiny bit. Not too much, this is just subtle changes I'm going to make. I'm going to up the whites just a tiny bit. I'll bring the blacks down just a little bit. And then what I'll do now is I'll make a mask on the subjects. This is pretty much what I do for every single one of my images. I like the way it looks when I do this. And what I'll up is the texture. I'll up that to around between 30 to 40, just so it brings a bit more texture into the image. And then I'll also increase the sharpening to around 20. It doesn't have to be specific numbers, but anywhere in that range tends to work for me. I kind of apply that to every single one of my images. I feel like it just makes them look a lot more realistic and the detail in there is just a lot better. With just a few changes, we were able to get the photo to go from this to this.